to Full Start, the truth about sports, the podcast that talks about athletes. Hi, I'm Sophia, and today we're going to be talking about athletes doing drugs. I'm actually really excited to talk about this interesting topic about athletes doing drugs because people that do drugs or athletes that do drugs is an important topic as the things they do connects to bigger health risk. And after listening to the podcast, you will understand why. Performance enhancing substances, also known as performance enhancing drugs, are substances that are used to improve any form of activity performance in humans. There's a lot of type of PEDs, but we're gonna be talking about anabolic steroids for today. And anabolic steroid is for building muscle mass and strength. Performance enhancing is an issue because anabolic steroids can cause severe, long-lasting, and in some cases irreversible damage. They can lead to early heart attacks, strokes, liver tumors, kidney failure, and physiatric problems. And don't forget, doing drugs to make yourself better than others is cheating because it causes short and long-term harm for the health of athletes who receive doping, and it harms the society, especially for children and young adults who respect their athletes as their role models. Athletes use this drug because the pressure to win and to make their performance good or perfect. It could be the pressure to perform, injuries, physical pain, or even mental illnesses. These drugs might lower the damage that happens to muscle during a hard workout, and it could help athletes bounce back faster from a workout. They might be able to exercise harder and more often. Some people also might like how their muscles look when they take these drugs. More dangerous type of anabolic steroids are called designer steroids. Some drug tests might not be able to spot them in a person's body. Anabolic steroids have no medical use that's approved by the government. If an athlete gets caught using drugs, especially performance enhancing drugs, there are serious consequences across multiple levels like suspensions or banned. Most athletes are banned from competition for like a period of time, like 2 or 4 years. And if they repeat it again and again, it could be for life. And of course, disqualification. Recent results like medal certificates will be taken back. And if it's a team achievement, it will also invalidate if one athlete is tested positive. And an athlete will lose sponsorships because if an athlete or a famous person names get dirty, it will be really hard for them and people would dislike them and they will lose sponsorships and they will probably lose money again to pay huge fines. And because all of that, they will like get sad, lonely, feel isolated, and that will make their life harder, and there will be like mental health disorder like depression. And from some countries like Germany, France, or Italy, doping is a criminal offense, so they could actually face jail time. And last one is career damage. They will lose a lot of income and it will be hard for them to find future sponsorships, and they can get like blacklisted from sport or organizations. But yeah, sport are supposed to be about natural talent, relentless training, and the effort they put. If people use drugs to win, it robs clean athletes of winning that they earned. Imagine training hard for months, then lost because your opponent is using drugs. And it really breaks bond athletes that they have with their fans, like Lance Armstrong when he admitted to years of doping. Think about how his fans feels. And if someone wins by using drugs, every clean athlete loses twice. They will lose in race and lose in history. And medals will become meaningless because the people with drugs are winning. And if an athlete is caught using drugs, there will be an embarrassment not only to fans and families and close people, but also to their sport, the club, even the country. But yeah, at the end of the day, PED don't only change one day or the results. It changes people's life and it changes history. They can destroy dreams for natural athletes that are more talented, enthusiastic, and adore their sports. They can destroy dreams for natural athletes that's more talented, enthusiastic, adore their sports, and train a lot of hours for their moment in their life. But athletes who is selfish and don't want to work as hard destroys it for them. Remember, we love looking at people competing each other because it brings the best versions of their self, not because they find a way to cheat. the competition or cheat themselves. Anyway, thanks for listening. Remember, sports is not about winning, it's about how you win.